Well, 1 week from tonight, Donald Trump and Joe Biden were supposed to face off in the second presidential debate. But right now, it appears that will not happen. The debate commission decided it should be a virtual debate. But President Trump said he won't waste his time with a virtual debate. Just one of several eyebrow-raising comments from the still COVID-infected president. Political reporter Dave Evans is here with more.
Well, Sade, the day began with the Commission on Presidential Debates announcing that the next debate in Miami on the 15th would be held remotely. It said to protect the health and safety of all involved. But President Trump objected. His campaign is pushing to postpone everything by a week, meaning there would be debates on the 22nd and the 29th, just 5 days before the vote. Well, that's when the Biden campaign objected. Bottom line, we might not have any more debates at all.
$100,000 a year.
He said he's going to repeal the Trump tax cuts.
Mr. Vice President, I'm speaking.
Well, wait.
I'm speaking.
Last night's debate was still being critiqued early today, and most analysts said Mike Pence did pretty well. But then the president stepped on any positive message by refusing a second debate. The Commission on Debates, to try to make things safer, decided to make it virtual, with the candidates in different remote locations. And Trump did not like it one bit.
No, I'm not going to waste my time on a virtual debate. That's not what debating's all about. You sit behind a computer and do a debate. It's ridiculous. And then they cut you off whenever they want.
Trump went on to say he will likely hold a rally on the 15th when the debate would have taken place. Joe Biden clearly perturbed by Trump's decision.
We don't know what the president's going to do. He changes his mind every second. So for me to comment on that now would be irresponsible. I think that if I'm going to follow the commission recommendation, if he goes off and he's going to have a rally, I don't know what I'll do.
In this morning's rambling phone interview, Trump said a rally would be fine next week, that it would not become a super spreader event.
I don't think I'm contagious at all. Well, first of all, if I'm at a rally, I stand by myself very far away from everybody, so whether I was or not. But I still wouldn't go to a rally if I was contagious.
And today, President Trump trashed Senator Harris, calling her a monster. And that probably won't help with female voters in the suburbs. They are considered crucial in this election.
And this monster that was on stage with Mike Pence, who destroyed her last night, by the way, but this monster, she says, no, there won't be fracking. There won't be this. Everything she said is a lie.
Well, this morning's interview on Fox Business was about an hour long, and it was a strange one. President Trump called Senator Harris a communist. He blasted 2 of his own cabinet members and jokingly called himself a specimen of perfect physical health, but admitted he could lose a few pounds here and there.